Toronto, snowed in. Montreal, getting there. Ottawa, nobody gives a shit. New York apparently has a lot of snow. I saw my friends in New York posting videos. They're having a great time with this weather as well. And it's going to hit us as soon as I got to drive to Toronto. This entire fucking continent is going to be filled with snow. It's crazy. But we're here. Snow day does not exist for us. I'm here with the full Monday morning crew.
Yes.
We got Guido Grasso.
Freezing. Hi.
We got Josh Shapiro.
It's pretty warm in the studio. Good morning, everybody.
And obviously, James Boom Boom Mancini,
Boom
who
made
literally
it.
just walked in and sat down.
Boom Boom woke up 17 minutes ago.
You made it, though. I think
How
you're
are the
still-
roads?
Is he muted still? Did we mute him? Yeah. There. No, you muted everyone else.
I'm good.
Yeah. All right. There he is.
No, and I love it. I called it. Boom Boom said he was going to be here at 58. I said his car is going to be outside at 58.
Yeah,
He's going to
you-
be in here at 04, and you were in here at 04.
Yeah.
That's how GPS works, buddy.
Good.
Jippus.
Blame the jippus.
No, but nobody factors in the time to walk up and from the car.
Well, I
Especially for you guys that have to like. What do you guys do? You wait. You smoke a joint.
Here?
Yeah.
No,
No.
I
I
smoked a
kicked
joint
him
at my
out of
We
the
come
breakfast
car.
in,
table.
we have our coffee. I go to the vending machine and stand there for about 20 minutes.
Are you a wake and baker, Josh?
So yeah, I like to do one bong hit before I leave the house.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily wake up and smoke weed, but I must do one before I leave the house.
I treat them like an angry teacher.
I
though.
finished yesterday's roach.
Every time I get them, like, you're fucking late. Let's go. This morning, I picked him up, and he gets
Yeah.
in the car. He's like, can I go back up get my zins? I'm like, what are you,
Yeah.
jackass? No, get in the
Yeah,
car.
yeah. He was very upset that I asked
Speak
to go
about
back and get my
speak about
Zins.
wake and baker. Our new listener Adam from Molly Garçon is watching.
Oh,
Hey.
there we go.
Thanks,
Welcome,
man.
Adam
Good
from Monte
morning.
Garçon.
So I've been talking to people about what's happening in Toronto right now.
What is happening?
They're completely snowed in. I have videos.
Wow.
Toronto, Mississauga. There's all the cars are submerged completely, and I thought we got away with it because of that cold front we
Yeah,
suffered. I
I
thought
did
that's what it
think
was.
we were getting away with it for a second too.
No, now
Wow, it's
But so what? Now we're fucked with snow?
Yeah, you were with me outside. I literally picked
Well,
you
I
up.
saw, but that's not that much.
It's
It
'cause
looks
it's
like a
starting.
fort-
That's what I'm
Fortress of
saying. It's gonna
solitude
continue
outside,
for a
bro.
while.
Yeah,
No, it's
Nah,
bad.
I'm
It's
not
really
happy about
bad.
that.
Yeah, it's
The
getting
roads
bad,
are
yeah.
bad, man.
The roads
Yeah.
are bad. Yeah, it's getting rough out there.
The roads were bad. You almost crashed on our way here.
Well, yes and no. I didn't almost crash. I
You
just-
slid out a little bit.
I drifted a bit.
It was It was no. I was in an Uber the other day, and he just kept fucking sliding out, and he was so nervous.
Well, no
And,
kidding, because there's no snow in Algeria.
Yeah, yeah. You told him, "Do you have winter tires?" He's like, "What?"
he was like, "I have Jesus music." It was a Haitian guy.
oh,
All the
okay.
Haitian Uber drivers are always playing Jesus music.
I like the Jesus music Uber guys. I had one recently.
Good morning, everyone in the chat.
Jesus
Yeah.
is with you.
Oh, so
Oh,
yeah,
we should
go
say
ahead.
this. So on the Patreon, amount of you want, you could get the call-in set up ready.
Yes.
So if anyone wants to call in and you're on the Patreon, the lines will be open for the full 2 hours. I know a lot of you are sad, or I should say shy. And on the YouTube, we're going to be here for the first hour. Second hour, head over to the...
Yeah, you know what? I'll
the
acknowledge
Patreon.
not one person has called us ever.
Yeah, they get scared, yeah.
No, they
one
are
guy
very
did call. One guy did call, and then he
on a day
ruined
that
it.
I wasn't here.
Yes, and two guys had called, and they ruined it for everyone else because they didn't have anything to say.
Oh,
And then, and I just made fun of him a bit.
Yeah.
And then people are like, "I'm not calling. He's gonna make fun of me." But
That's fair.
the only reason why I made fun is because they had nothing to say. They're like, "I just wanted to call.
Yeah.
I got nothing."
no, I had that when I was streaming, where you finally like get someone on a call with you, and they're just like, "Hey," and you're like, "What's up?"
I
Got
remember
a story?
calling-
Got something?
Nothing.
I remember being so nervous years and years ago to call Shom FM to make a request for a song. Hi, I want to make a request for a song. You're so scared, like thinking the whole
Yeah.
planet's listening.
Welcome to the jungle from Gun and the
I was
Road.
awful.
It's my favorite band.
And like as a kid, you don't realize they're recording that call and they're gonna play it 7 hours later. You think you're live.
Enzo says he ran into Hasher
Oh, where?
at the Saturday night's main
Yeah, I
event.
saw Homer there with
Yeah,
Natasha Gargiulo.
Yeah, my whole he texted me about it. He sent me a photo. Yeah.
Yeah, there was wrestling in town. I was wrestling with my emotions over the weekend.
So it was a
You could
regular
have
weekend.
traded someone your 1998 Survivor Series chair for.
I did. I gave it to Bret Hart. Let's see
No,
if that
you had
fucker
two
put
of
it up
them.
in. Yeah, let's see if he put it up in.
Well, you had two chairs or one?
I have two. I had two. I gave one to Brett.
Yeah, you
So
could
now
have
you have
traded
one.
one more to go to the main event.
I don't
and then
need it.
steal a main
How'd you
event
get a chair from Survivor Series?
I was at.
I was there too.
Screwjob.
But I think you had a chair.
Well, I was sitting behind Tito Santana. I bought
Yeah, floor
tickets
seats
from
keep the
Julio
chairs.
the Scalper. It was like $300 at the time. I was sitting right behind the
was a
He was
mortgage
doing
guy.
that WCW stuff right in front of me, breaking the chair.
When you saw Bret Hart get screwed, did you know what was happening, or?
I didn't know the Mr. McMahon character hadn't been invented yet. It was still like, what the hell
He
is
didn't
going
understand
on?
that it was real.
Yeah.
He thought
Yeah,
this is
I was,
a great
yeah, it
show.
was. I felt exactly like you. We're the same age.
This guy's breaking all the
Brett
equipment.
screwed Brett. You know what I did over the weekend because of I'm addicted to stuff. I said, fuck it. I made myself 3 giant stacks of fucking Aunt Jemima pancakes.
Oh,
You bastard. And I that was it. Like IV, bro. Like IV of sugar. I just ate it and I was satisfied and angry.
have you heard about the protein pancakes?
I had the one yesterday. I made a protein pancake yesterday.
Yeah, I make those. Those are
What'd you
good.
make? With almond flour?
No.
or-
It's batter.
No, I went for hell.
That's what I'm saying. You could,
Yeah.
if you want, you could eat that shit. Kind of dodge it. No, you don't.
No, I went right for it, man. Right to the jugular. Yeah, and it was still an Aunt Jemima package because I know it's called something else now.
But
it was
Aunt
because
Jemima
of my
is a syrup.
Called Pepper Mill.
Pepper Mills. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
still
Wait,
have
Pepper
Aunt
Mills
Jemima.
is Aunt Jemima.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I'm never
have
buying
Aunt
that again.
Jemima because I got it from my mother's cupboard because you know all the time,
Oh, no,
ladies.
no,
they've
I-
had
No way.
the
I love
stuff
Aunt
in there
Jemima.
for this is
Because
I
I
had
still
a
live with my
pancake
mother.
mix from 1987
But
across
I'm with
the
you
street
though.
from my mother. Yeah.
I don't like the fact that they removed Aunt Jemima. We had one strong pancake selling black woman,
Yeah.
and we got rid of her.
She's gone.
Yeah, Aunt
Yeah.
Jemima. Yeah.
No,
Why not? Why?
it's just Pepper Mill
Yeah.
something.
She went back to just taking care of Tom and Jerry. Well, her legs.
or no, but isn't it or like whatever Pepperidge Milling Company?
Pepperidge Farms.
No, Pepper's from something else.
Count
don't-
Chocula, is he black?
No, he should be though.
No, he's pretty.
Yeah.
I feel like he's very white. No.
Oh, can you bring up that Detroit airport thing? Because I saw this early in the morning.
I've
And-
been to Detroit Airport. They have the ceiling with the music.
Well, listen to this. Some guy apparently just ran his car into the airport,
Oh,
broke right through the terminal.
That's fucking insane.
I love watching police drunk body cams. They're so much
Oh,
fun.
you've been doing that again.
Oof. I wish Montreal cops had body cams because
They're-
I'd want to watch my own footage. I know.
Well, they're talking about it now. They're
I
trying to
know.
Yeah,
Oh,
if they have to get body cams, all the cops in the city are gonna be like, "Oh fuck."
get. But I think they should.
I think they
mean,
should
it's-
for everybody's
it's good,
safety.
yes.
I agree.
For
And
sure.
It helps the cops too, because some people lie.
Yes.
Oh, you have to. I love the Oscar-winning performance of the. I can't breathe. The guy standing by himself. The guy screaming. I can't.
All right, let's see this.
Go ahead.
So go ahead. I'm sorry to disturb you. All right, Detroit. Car crashes through McNamara Terminal at Detroit Metro Airport. Driver is in custody.
Okay, let's
watch this video.
Look at that car.
Oh, it's on video?
Yeah, the crash is supposed to be on video.
Yeah, you guys checking in. Look where that car is. It looks like it's part of a contest.
Mercedes.
Oh my God.
Well, you know what? I will say one thing. He did make it on time for his flight.
Yeah, but how is he going straight and not? Because see, the car is not going with the airport. It's
I thi-
perpendicular.
I think it was one of those situations. I'm going to play devil's advocate, where the self check-in online wasn't working, and he's like, "I'm not missing this fucking flight."
That's funny, man. ABC7 makes their own
Demetrios
caps now.
Sanders. This is half Greek,
half Greek, half black.
half Greek, half black guy. He's
Pantelis'
amazing.
cousin.
My cousin's reporting the news. Look at
No,
that.
it was definitely like his girlfriend was yelling at him that they needed to get there and they were late.
He's like,
and then they
"Shut the
got there and he
fuck up."
drove in.
But
He
it-
goes, "Where?"
Yeah. You're a fuck. I got you on time. I got you here on time.
But that's the thing. Again, how's he accelerating forward?
So clearly he wasn't. It wasn't one of those cases where he took a long. He turned and went in there by himself.
Wow.
Yeah.
This guy's like, I swear, I didn't
Ali
do it.
Khalifa.
I like this guy's already a suspect.
Yeah. Nobody looks like what their name is.
That's
This
true.
guy looks like Brian Johnson.
Yeah. He looks like Ben Bankis. Yeah, Ali Khalifa.
Like you do with his
I like how he's telling them, you know how I went through the doors.
Yeah, exactly. I love it. It's
The
better
door.
watching it with no volume.
I like Harish Khalid took the video.
990. Don't forget.
Oh,
Oh, she's pretty.
tracking the cross country winter snow. Yeah, we're doing the same thing, buddy. Yeah, that's what happened.
The Americans
in
are going
Detroit.
nuts about the
I
winter
saw apparently Luigi Mangione. They didn't read him his rights.
No, he's gonna get off on a technicality.
Something like that.
The
Yeah.
guy who shot the guy in the head.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's getting off on a
No way that
technicality.
counts.
That they didn't read him his rights. It's
get the
insane.
channel?
That shouldn't be a thing. But
That's
like
great.
it's pretty crazy that it is.
If he
That's
gets
wild.
off on that,
And
the
like
system.
it's like it was all planned out. Like he knew how to do it in a way where they wouldn't read him his rights, that he could get off and be like, "Yeah, I did it."
Well, didn't they find him in a McDonald's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Burger King said we don't rat on our we don't
Yeah.
rat or something.
I saw the video for the first time the other day. They walk up to him and they go, "You look like a guy we're looking for." And he goes, "Oh, okay." And they're like, "What's your name?" And he gave a fake name, and he had an ID for the fake name.
Oh, that's
Smart.
cool.
Well, no, because now it looks even worse.
Smart.
You know, like it's. Oof.
Well, you know what's funny is people are talking about it looks worse. We have videos of him shooting a guy in the head.
No, but the video's not
If
that
that
clear.
doesn't count,
It's
then-
not that clear.
Hey, make it up.
We know it's him. I'm not arguing that it's
Yeah.
not him, but the video is not like.
Did you see this guy climb a building yesterday? What's the deal with this Netflix guy?
There, it's Red Bull. No.
Well, whatever. But some guy
Alex
climbed a
Honnold.
building. Yeah. So what's the point?
He was on Rogan a few times. He's like a famous climber.
He's a climber.
Yeah, he's a
So what
famous-
did he get paid?
That's
What do you
always
get-
your question. I have no idea. They don't
You're
disclose
so
that.
Italian.
Yeah.
But me, if I climb a building, how much am I about making? You know.
Is there money in that building climbing?
Yeah, exactly.
You
What
know
kind of
who
money,
actually
man?
was like that a lot? My cab driver, and he passed away last week.
You see, worried too much about money.
He's Italian.
He croaked.
No, he was
he was
just
a climber.
white guy, older. Like he was 83 or 84. One of the funniest guys around. You've heard all the stories about him,
Yeah.
right? I'm very sad. I found out yesterday.
Wait, your cab driver?
He was his personal cab driver. He would find him and take him places. It was actually pretty funny.
It was fantastic.
So
Like this
how-
guy
Oh.
like saved me in so many situations. It made me look so cool.
I don't want to forget, Guido said one of the funniest lines last week.
Yes, I did.
Which resonates with any Italian, any Greek.
Okay.
So you know, because we're in the Mediterranean, Italians and Greeks,
Yeah.
the truth is, we share an empire. We are very much alike.
Yeah.
But when you go across, when you talk about Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, even though they always go, we're the same, we're not. There's a lot of differences,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Guido said the fucking funniest thing last week, and I started laughing because he
You
goes,
might- yeah, what did I say?
because some Moroccan guy, I guess, was telling him like, you're Italian. We're the same.
Wait, c'est
we're
la
the
même
same.
chose.
C'est la même- And Guido's like, yeah, we're exactly the same. We eat off the floor too. Yeah. Boy, and I started dying.
No, but they'll always come to you and
But he
they'll
was so serious. Like this. Yeah, we're the same. We eat off the floor too.
But
yeah,
they'll
get the fuck out of
they'll-
here.
Mon frère, Algérien,
No, but
Italien,
they'll-
c'est la même chose.
It made me
they'll
laugh so much.
incorporate you. They'll incorporate
Yeah,
you
yeah,
into that.
And I remember I once went to a restaurant and that happened to me. Like, yeah, take off your shoes and sit on the floor. I was like, what the fuck kind of restaurant is this?
But who sits on the floor?
Moroccans.
Yeah.
They
And
sit on the
Algerians
floor
are
and they got the food in the
So you
middle.
take off,
and they
you're
eat
in a
with their
restaurant,
hands.
bro?
I've been to-
in
I've-
Montreal, bro. It's the middle of winter. There's slush everywhere. You take off your fucking shoes and you sit on the floor.
Well, I've been to Senegal when they have like everybody eats together in like one plate.
Yeah.
That too,
And we
yeah.
all, but there's no,
I didn't know
it's
about
not
that.
on the floor though. We're at a table.
That's a different country, but you know that Africa is like many different
He's
countries.
like, I
No,
said
but
in
boom, boom,
Senegal.
boom, boom. Sometimes they do it. They move it from the floor to a table. It's very like possible.
I like the table better.
But just Guido's line, and when
No,
he
because
said
when
it,
you're
Yeah,
on the
it's
floor,
'cause they eat on
people's
off the floor.
toes are too close.
Well,
to
no,
the
'cause
floor.
I
Guido was
noticed
so
that with-
angry
No,
because
of
he goes,
course, it's
yeah, we're
hilarious.
the same. We're the same. We eat off the floor. He was so angry. It made me laugh so much.
But like, what? You know when
We're
they,
the same.
you know when they put their hand in the communal plate. Isn't that double dipping?
It is double dipping, but
and then they lick their fingers and put it back in.
Well,
the
Moroccans don't do that.
Judas
Okay,
was
but
the
if
first.
they're eating, when
double
people are
dipper.
eating like with their hands in
There's
a
a
big,
communal plate. That's a different country.
that happens a lot.
With who?
Many people,
Fat people.
So hold on. There's a
Asians,
place,
Africans,
and they're all putting their hands in it together.
Yeah,
Maybe maybe Ethiopia. They got
Yeah,
one bowl of rice
no,
for the whole
yeah.
country, but fucking not
Or India.
really? No, like there's a lot of there's
communal
a lot
plate. Just people with their
Everybody
hands.
just reaches in and eats.
No, I think
Because
that's
like
only,
the Greeks
I
and
don't- that's
Italians, we
only-
have communal plates, but like there's a salad bowl, and you take it and you put it
Yeah.
into your plate. You're not
Yeah,
putting your
no,
hand.
Sure,
you're making
but
it
there
sound like
are-
a trough.
Yeah, you're making it sound like a bunch of donkeys.
No, it's one meal where maybe 7 people sit down at the one big portion of the meal, and they all just reach in and take. Like when they do the camel hump, when they cook a camel hump,
I don't even.
When they
Everybody-
cook a camel hump,
Who's eating camel?
it's a delicacy. They
A
love
camel
it.
no way
hump.
people are
It
eating
takes,
camels.
bro, it's 16 hours. You gotta smoke a camel hump. They're reaching and they're pulling off the pieces of it.
I think what he's
and they're
talking
all
about
reaching
is
in.
very primitive version of nachos.
Yeah.
See, it's all in the middle.
This is in Jurassic Park.
Nachos too. Nachos is a good example of us doing it in fucking North America.
Yeah.
Everybody reaches into the nachos and
So
takes.
camel
It's
hump is the
disgusting.
original nachos.
Exactly.
All right.
That's actually, thank you. That's
So
a great way
there's
to
a
put
video
it.
of this guy climbing. We'll watch it before we move on to Zhaojing Summers.
So, wow. And this guy's saying hi to people up there. He's saying hi to his wife. His
I
wife
saw
is
the
beautiful.
clip of him going handless.
Can I just say something? How annoying is this guy's wife that he's like, I'm gonna climb this fucking building?
Oh my God.
Seriously.
I'm so
But look at
terrified
him.
of heights, so
No, this is making my
What's wrong with you?
palms
You're terrified
clammy.
of heights. You're terrified of cats.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong
I'm
with you?
scared of everything.
Look at him. Look at him.
Except getting punched in the face.
Look at this. Look at this.
crazy.
Boom, boom.
Wait, there's no ropes, nothing.
Nothing.
But so like, did they like give him the specs of the building, or is he just like first time he sees the building, he has to
Freestyle.
get up?
Look. That's his wife.
I feel like he saw the
That's
building
his wife?
before.
That's his wife.
I have a feeling if that was me and that was my wife, she would divorce me. She'd be like, I don't want to handle this. But this guy's jacked though, eh?
yeah.
Well, no kidding. He's climbing for his
Well,
life.
it's a
You have to have a
sneaky
pretty
six-pack.
strong core.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
you
have
can't
that
tell.
six pack to show it off. He has
Yeah.
it for
real.
use.
Climbing reasons, yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like an engineer.
So I think starting felt,
I hate him. I would never want to hang out with this
We're
guy.
at the end of civilization.
Why?
I would never want to hang out with him. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
No, but
I'm
we're at
just
the end of
saying that.
civilization.
But what's the?
No, I realized Boom Boom like might
look at
know
this guy.
someone who
Why-
knows this guy. I gotta
Why
be
does he
nice.
look like
Sorry,
Michael
sorry.
Phelps?
We're watching a guy climb a building. Okay, right now. Then the other time, what was I doing? I was watching a shopping cart. There was women in Germany. There's a competition of who can put the shopping cart back in. Like you launch it, and it has to go back in.
And
that's
I would play that game.
Me too.
I
It
love the
looked very
shopping
fun.
cart game.
But that's how I know that civilization's dying.
I still love the AI videos of the women who's like in the Olympic cooking and or putting like the clean dishes or putting the dishwasher away.
I
Or
love
the fridge.
AI.
No, or
I'm sorry.
the best is like the 3, 2, 1, go, and they'll have to stop talking. And they go, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Can we go to Zhaojing Summers? This is a big story.
What the
What
fuck's
is
going on with
Zhao
Zhao Xing?
Okay, so we'll go to Zhaojing Summers, friend of the show, friend
Yeah.
of Jamie Boom Boom.
Okay.
Let's go to
Who's
Zhaojing.
Xiaoxing? I'm like, fuck, do I know this guy?
It's a girl.
Wow.
No, we'll go to this later.
Okay.
Go to the Instagram. There we go.
Ooh.
So
Zhaojing.
So Zhaojing.
Zhao Xing,
gotta watch this video.
A Montreal just for laughs regular.
Yeah.
Always in town.
Well, listen to this. So, have you guys ever heard of? Have you guys ever heard of the Kalogeras Sisters?
No.
Me neither, but they're obviously they're Greek because of their names.
Calogria. Isn't that a nun?
Kalogria, yeah, exactly. I think it's Kalogria, but for some reason it's written Calogera. So it might be Calogera. It might be an old Byzantine name. We'll see. I guess they're triplets or they're just three sisters,
Okay.
but they're like young cunts.
Okay.
Like, they're influencers. They caused a ruckus in the comedy club. Like they were trying to open mic and they were being belligerent and they were being rude. So the comics told them off too.
All right.
And then they went off. They got like millions of followers. They're young influencers.
Okay, so they said they shot on the. Okay.
And then they started getting death threats. They got 1 star. But I think they're taking the death threats too serious. These are just internet people that think they're going to get laid that are writing those.
Yeah.
But let's watch this.
I wish I'm here to make you laugh today, but I am so sorry, and I'm here to ask for help.
Put the volume up a bit on her.
You know,
There's 3 influencers called the Kalogeras Sisters.
I think they're from
they
Toronto.
walked into our open mic night. The procedure is you sign up our slot ahead of time, but our slot was full.
It's at the improv.
Because
Yeah.
I'm a woman, I own the business, and my manager is also a woman. So she made arrangement to kindly have other comics
She owned
shape
the-
their time, which they were so kind.
Okay, so pause for 1 second.
So those
That's actually nice. So they didn't sign up in time, but what they did is to accommodate them, we made other comics shaved off time so that they can get their time, even though they were being cunty about
Very
not-
nice to do that.
So she's being accommodating, okay?
3 can get on stage and perform. They were very
Man,
loud.
they're pretty, those
They were very loud
Calogeras.
and disruptive,
obnoxious
obnoxious.
the whole time.
You think?
And they were impatient and they were verbally abusive towards my host and tell him, fuck you, get us on the fucking stage. Obviously, they cut this part out in their video.
Yeah, they made a
And,
YouTube video because that's what they do, right?
one
Vlogs.
comedian
But
was
they
at
just
open
cut
mic.
them yelling and saying, like, we're having fun, but they cut out all the parts of them telling the staff to go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
Fucking Greeks.
That,
Yeah, seriously.
he was not a fan of their behavior. He called them out, and those girls made out stories saying that open mic comedian was my host, and my staff was rude to them, and they were sexually harassing them, and saying that the guy comedians talking about them being on Pornhub, which is a lie. It was a girl comedian said, Triplets sounds like a Pornhub search, which is normal.
Yeah, it's not like
or
because they were triplets. So
something
one of
that
the comedians, the girl said,
Yeah.
"You sound like a Pornhub search."
If a guy say it, nay, nay. If a girl say it, shay, shay.
Yeah,
Okay, so those three are real triplets.
I guess.
Okay.
To mock the art of stand-up, filming everyone without their consent.
They're also filming comics without their consent, which is
lie
crazy.
about their experience, saying that 3 hours we refuse to serve.
All right, so
them.
far I'm on the
My
comedy
manager
club
sent
side.
a
Oh, I'm on the comedy club, so
and,
look.
She reached out personally to ask them about
So yeah, no, keep going.
their
So now this is where it gets funny.
But they never respond to us. They ignored us. Instead, we got 700 one-star.
Wow,
reviews.
man, talk about
Never been to a
power.
comedy
Look,
club.
The comedy club
That
went
tanked our
from a 4 something to a 1.
4.5
Wow.
to 1.7 in half a day. And
Talk
it
about
was
that's
our
real
last
That's
influencer
insane.
power, man.
report
Yeah.
every review
That is
with
influencer
reviews.
power. That's
I'm very open
money.
about my mental struggle with bipolar disorder and my depressive episodes.
This
But
poor
what does
girl's
she
gonna
have-
kill
I-
herself now.
What does she have to do with the comedy club?
That's just the way you said it.
Guido, there's a billion of them.
What does she have to do? What does she have to do about? comedy
So
club?
it's her and her company that runs this open mic. It's judging. She's a comedian, bro, and she's not used to getting this much hate.
No, that's crazy.
So she's not the owner. She's the owner of the night.
I guess.
Okay.
Unless she decided to buy the club because
Yeah.
she's
Who is
she's
the video,
been
Mano? Can
pretty
you just
successful.
click on the 2 other collabs? Just quit. Hollywood.
Oh,
Is the Hollywood comedy owned by her?
I guess the Hollywood comedy is owned by Guido. Can you fucking turn off your
I
alarm?
just turned it off.
She might own this.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ayla's hottest stand-up. Yeah, so they just opened it up,
Yeah.
and they're getting fucked over by these sisters. Now,
But look, their sisters is a pinned video.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the video that we
that's
just
the video
watched.
we just
most
watched.
likely.
did you ever hear of them since you're younger? You're from? Those 3 sisters. You know who they are? So it's not our demographic. It's
No,
young,
yeah.
crazy influencer. Oh my God, you guys, I got this purse. That type of shit.
Can we
you
check
know?
their YouTube channel?
Sure. They're in the millions. The Kalogeras sisters. They're Greeks, sadly.
Yeah, they look. Why don't you marry one of them, Mano?
Yeah, they don't.
Mano
they're not actually
only
good-looking.
likes black girls.
Yeah, also, he doesn't only like black girls. That is true.
Mano, yeah, I'm still waiting for that other girl to call me back.
Yeah, Guido knows
They're
already.
big, bro.
It's true.
Set
I'm
for
gonna
point.
set you up
Look,
with
look.
that.
Open
big.
mic comedy. There
Yeah,
it is.
that's the video. Yeah.
Look at this, 2 million
Go.
views.
30 minutes.
Should we,
of open mic.
should we browse this video?
Maybe
Watch
put
it
the
go.
volume down so that they don't fucking flag us.
3 million
True.
views 2 weeks ago. These girls are.
Oh, they're
hilarious.
killing
They're
it.
making money now.
Yeah, they're making money.
I
They're
love these
killing it.
girls. They don't even have to evolve.
They have not evolved.
They don't have to. They
They're-
could stay like that for the rest of their life. Look at them.
Yeah.
No, they're young.
Yeah, they don't even look 18, but then again, everyone looks like a kid to me, so
Yeah.
I'm wrong about that.
Dude, I bet you their mom's hot.
I didn't picture them being this young. They look like freaking
They look like
14 years
16.
old.
He's excited.
No, they're like 16-year-olds, literally.
Guido's like,
No,
oh,
I
they're
think they have to
actually
be
perfect.
adults. If they went into a bar,
I mean,
they have to be
boom, boom,
adults.
sorry.
Oh, you're
No, it's
right.
not a bar. It's a comedy club.
No,
Yeah,
but they
comedy
have
clubs
to be
serve
over 21.
Oh.
So they're over 21.
No, maybe.
But they're definitely, I don't know if you could Google them. I'm pretty sure they're Canadian, like Canadian Greeks, maybe Toronto.
They,
Oh, here they're practicing their jokes.
Yeah, they're practicing their jokes on each
Oh,
other.
man.
And I heard them yesterday. They're all garbage. jokes.
Basically, they
you
have their
fast
own
forward
little
to, like, halfway
Kardashian
through?
show. They look like Kardashians.
This is one of the gay guys that's dating one of them.
So, okay, that's the guy that's with them.
Okay, it's
The
their
gay
Kard-
guys, they just got that.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on a second. How can you be?
He doesn't even know he's gay yet.
Yeah.
So they're just being belligerent. They're screaming.
Okay. The Hollywood comedy.
Is there a crowd here, or it's like really open?
I think it's open mic. It's a real open mic night.
Okay. Anyway, I could tell this is going in the. Yeah.
Yeah, this is going in the wrong direction.
Yeah. So
Oh,
Edmonton.
Calgary.
Kiriaki, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Edmonton.
Dimitra and Iliana, let's see, are Greek-Canadian sibling trio born and raised in... Oh, Edmonton. Oh, shit.
So how do you go from
Mexican
Edmonton to go? That's why they're beautiful. How do you go from that to exploding around the world?
You make... Dude, if you're a young, especially young girl influencer, you have people like you. People, the young girl and boys, they like that kind of shit.
But okay.
They like to see your life on video. That's why IRL streams became so popular. People like that stuff.
Yeah, the Paul brothers started that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our generation just missed that. We like to consume like a piece of content. We like to watch a movie, listen to a podcast, and
Yeah.
fuck off.
So the ones after us.
The ones right after us love watching people live their whole lives.
That's where the people
I'll
eating.
be honest, yeah, I've gotten locked in on streams before. Currently, I'm too busy, but like when you get locked in on a stream, it's so much more entertaining than you have to watch everything because you can't miss it because you don't know what's gonna happen when. And then when you miss it, you miss the context and you get to see only clips, like little 30-second clips here and there, rather than the whole.
You are
instance.
sounding to me like the plot of the movie The Truman Show.
Almost.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
It's
sure,
similar,
but
just that
people
they're
are
doing
aware.
it.
That's
Yeah,
like
they're
that
not
guy
on the trap.
Rampage Jackson's son. He was doing that, right? And
Well, Rampage is doing it.
Yeah, Rampage is doing it like crazy. He's going
Rampage
to Japan and
is
he's just
killing it with the streaming,
live streaming,
bro.
live streaming.
Yeah, he's making big money.
Edmonton, Alberta. What's this?
What is this?
But Rampage Jackson's son, yeah.
Official statement from the Hollywood. Oh, people from Edmonton, I guess friends of those girls or fans, are calling the comedy club.
You're fucking weirdos. I promise you, your business is gonna be amazing.
Fucking, I love how they're weirdos. They get fucking 4 weirdos that come in and they're like, you fucking weirdos.
Incredible.
I'm sorry, but can someone please do this to Third Floor? We need the publicity.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't give a shit if you bring our review down to a 1 star. Just get something like this to happen,
Well, I was
please.
about to
Tara
yeah.
jokes. Why is Tara clapping at that 18 weeks ago? What did she like?
Where?
Tara. That's our friend.
Oh, there's Tara.
Yeah.
Kalogeras Sisters deserve an apology. Wait, go up? Wait, I think the Kalogeras Sisters deserve an apology. Jousting Sumbers. I don't know. I don't understand. But I
who-
think
why
Tara's
would peop-
obviously with the comics.
Yeah.
Why would people be defending this?
Rosario Dawson is on there too.
What?
I've seen her. She's beautiful, by the way. I met her. She came to Joe's Pizza once. Rosario Dawson in
'Cause-
real life is gorgeous.
Because this is, I know their kids don't understand, but the behavior of
You don't
you're
do this.
belligerent,
You don't
they weren't
do
raised
this.
properly. If
No.
you're belligerent, so you take it out.
Yeah.
It's almost, for some people that can't understand, imagine you're ordering at a restaurant and you, because you're busy with your friends, you're laughing, you're not paying attention, you order the chicken, but you wanted the steak.
Yeah.
So they bring you the chicken, and then instead of acknowledging, oh yeah, fuck, I ordered the chicken,
You
but I want
shit
the
on
steak,
the whole
you start
restaurant.
going, you know, fuck, I want the fuck.
And now the restaurant tanks 'cause of your
And
attitude.
the
No,
restaurant's
I'm going to be
it's like,
honest
I
with
didn't
you.
do anything.
This is something that I'm seeing like more and more and more, and I think Boom Boom might see this too. But these fucking 18-year-old kids that come to shows that are more open mic style shows, they don't understand stand up. They don't get what's going
Yeah.
on.
I've seen
and
it.
because they don't have great comedian after great comedian, they break and they just don't. They lose their minds in the crowd. Like I'm sure you've had some crowds like that, or some people in crowds like that.
Because the attention span is so low now.
Yeah.
It's-
They really
and
have-
they don't get it with the stand up. Like
it's
it
like
makes
that-
them uncomfortable because they don't get it.
It's really like that at trivia at Hurley's on Wednesdays because you have like a mix of like young people from the Concordia and they come from universities and they come to. We have like trivia stand up. So
Do you
we'll go
host it?
No, it's the guys at Hurley's. But you know, you go there and you have like it happened last Wednesday. So I had a younger group in front, and then there was just 2 random American dudes just popped in. They're like older American guys, like older like my age, whatever, having a good time. So I'm like, oh, I'll do my American jokes, and I talk about like a big black lady in South Carolina, the one I was flirting with. I have an old joke where I flirt with her and I fuck her, like it's just a stupid joke. And the look on their faces when I said big black lady, like the
Wow.
6 of them at the
Yeah,
table in
isn't
front
that
of me,
amazing?
like they look like they wanted to kill me. They're like.
Horrified.
Yeah.
And then the 2, I'm like, look at your two American guys. They love this shit. And the guy's like, yeah, tell a story. They love it. They're clapping and everything. But that table of 6,
It's
they
amazing
couldn't
how
understand
shocked
that,
they
like,
are.
No, you don't
It's a
understand. Like,
retarded generation. It really is
the
like
look
so
on their
messed
face
up.
was like I said that I wanted to kill her or something. They
Yeah,
were
yeah,
like, how
it's-
could you say that?
It's not all though. The problem is that I've noticed there with that generation, the next one, there's no really people in the middle. They're all extreme. Either they're extremely fuck the rest of my generation, they're being too soft, they're being too stupid, or because I haven't seen that many mellow kids. All of them
I
are
saw
like
a really good,
either full
yes
everything
and
offends me
no.
or stop getting offended.
I think that it's also like the attention span is so short now that they can't understand that a setup to a joke is leading to a punchline.
Yeah,
and they almost
that's
like
it.
they hear the setup to a joke and they're
And they
already
stop
like
there.
biting their fucking teeth. They're already
That's
like,
exactly what they did. The setup
Yeah.
was just like, I went to a 7-Eleven with a big black lady working behind the counter.
And they stopped
lost-
the black
I'm
lady.
not
They
gonna
lost
lie,
their
boom,
mind.
boom, boom, boom. It's especially worse with you because I definitely know how you said it. I went to this fucking the big black lady, right? There's a big black lady. She's big and she's black and she's big and she's black.
You ever seen these big blacks?
She's a big black lady.
I saw a really funny. I saw a really funny video yesterday. It was like this one guy. He's dressed in like a Mexican sombrero with a stupid Mexican with a stupid mustache and like a hat. and sombrero hat and like the big poncho, and he's on the campus and he's like, "Are you offended by what I'm wearing?"
Oh,
and they're all
yeah,
like, "Yes, that's cultural appropriation." Then he goes to like a Mexican town. and
He
he's
went
like,
to Mexico.
Yeah,
Dressed
and he
like
goes,
that.
and you go, "You offended by what I'm wearing?" He's like, "No, man, you look good, man."
Yeah, they all loved him. They all loved him.
He looks so nice, man. He's
But
like, "What about my fake mustache?" Like,
Pancho
look good too.
Villa.
But all these white chicks in college were like, it's offensive. Oh, Michelle said something in Patreon that's true. He goes, for dealing with the new generation, they take everything literal. They don't have that second degree. Like, and it's true. Everything is literal with them. You know, whereas us, you know, we exaggerate.
So
we,
that's like being what's that burger stuff that Claudio has?
by the way,
Is that Asperger's?
Asperger's.
Where you take everything
So-
literally?
well, he
No.
takes it in the ass.
So you're thinking autism. Asperger's is a branch of autism, but they're all different kinds. But yeah, some of them they don't understand sarcasm.
I see
know-
the story he's got ready for us. You're
All
gonna
right,
love
go
this
ahead,
video.
go
This is
ahead.
why you can't give your girlfriend your credit card.
I love it.
Woman stunned to find out she's $50 billion in debt after a night out.
50 billion.
Available balance less than minus 50 billion. Bro, I would fucking. Jeez, I'd be like, yeah, you're never getting that
Yeah,
money
okay,
back.
50
A woman who
billion.
that was utterly flabbergasted because she ended up $50 billion in debt. It's hard to imagine any sort of night costing quite so much, but that's what Maddie McGivern, oh, she's an alcoholic, was faced with when she she looked at her banking app. Fortunately, she had her friend Gabe Flores to look out for her and also film the moment and post it on the internet. So it's probably a glitch. What does it say if you scroll down? Luckily, when she called up her bank about the absurdity of massive hold of debt, they were confused. Somehow her account also said she was due a payment of $50 billion.
Like
Imagine-
2099. 50 billion.
Imagine. She's like, "What happened?" To her friends, like, "Yeah, you bought that island. You don't remember?"
You remember putting that island
Remember
in your
that
Amex?
bartender was giving him bad shots? Yeah, so
You know,
he actually owned
but
an island.
just look, see that glitch? I wonder if just that glitch fucked with her credit score. I bet you it did.
If you guys got a
They
glitch
might-
in your account and you had like 40 grand or something, like something realistic been deposited, would you guys withdraw?
Do you know
So-
that happened to me once?
I had
There's
40
different
grand.
situations.
Really?
If it's electronic, they can track it.
Dude, I had
Yeah.
a situation where before I moved to work at EA, I was working for a video game testing company
It's in the game.
for years. Then I had quit, but it was normal. I had quit. I resigned. I went to sign a contract for EA. A year later, I get a massive deposit in my account from the old company. It was like massive at the time, like $5,000 or some shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? Okay, this is clearly a mistake.
Yeah.
So first I call my bank, where'd it come from? They're telling me the company, and they're like, yeah, it's the same people that used to deposit. I go, okay, I know the company. So I call the company. I go, hey, I think you guys made a mistake. You deposited $5,000 in my account for no reason. I was like, oh, thank you for telling us. We're going to take a look at it. I'm like, okay, I won't touch it. Now, days, weeks are going by. I'm calling different people. I'm trying to get them to take their own money back. And they're like, oh, it's going to be more of a hassle for us to figure this out. And they're getting mad at me for calling it out. And then one person told me on the phone, they go, look, I don't know why you're making a big deal. It's just causing us more trouble. I go, this is
It's your money.
It's your money. I'm just
Oh,
trying to
man,
help.
that's so
Yeah,
It
bad.
bad.
ended
much
up
money,
with,
they don't
they were hinting, they're like, just keep it.
Yeah.
Just
Did
keep
you
like
give
we-
it back?
No, they wouldn't let me give it back to them.
So did you have to pay taxes on it?
No.
Damn.
Now I will because you don't
It's
keep your fucking mouth
amazing
shut.
glitch,
Me,
man.
almost.
People wouldn't know about glitches, but they exist.
I had a similar situation where I was supposed to get paid. It was like my first or second week working for a video game testing company. They were supposed to send me like $600, and they sent me like $2,600.
Oh, I
and
love
I went into work, and they sent me an email, and they were like, "Please write us a check for this amount. We
I'm not writing
gave
you
you too
shit."
much money." And I just walked out. I just stood up and walked out, and I went back to work at London. I swear to God.
Yeah, dude. When I first started working in video game testing, it was a shit show. It was a new company. It started, and I was trying to manage things, and it was just chaos. They just needed bodies.
Yeah, they just hired like crazy.
Homeless. There was homeless people.
Wow, yeah.
Way.
Homeless people. And then one guy, I remember, and I was like, I don't know how to handle this because he was asking for help because in order to pay him, he needed an address, and he was trying to tell them, I don't have an address. And then I was like, wait, are you joking? He's like, no, I don't. I'm homeless. And he's telling me I'm homeless. They got me off the street. And I'm like, why are you getting homeless? People are like, we need it. I go, who's hiring? It was mental.
I want to get back into extra work.
One guy
I never
wasn't
got
getting
that
paid.
audition, by the way.
Two Scottish friends of mine, now they're back in Scotland. By the time I felt so bad, their papers were all fucked up, so they were working,
Yeah.
but they weren't getting paid for weeks. And then there was a while where there was a few days where they told me this later. We were living off toothpaste. They were sharing toothpaste.
Oh, man.
And I was like, bro, you should have said something. I would have bought you food, like if I knew that Yeah.
Speaking of which, I never heard from the Italian couple that I traumatized again.
Oh yeah, what happened
Yeah,
to
that
them?
was.
I was
You
scrolling
just
through
bullied
my.
them and told them to go listen to it. It's crazy.
I was scrolling through my WhatsApp and I noticed that they never even, because I found out that they went back to Italy with their tail between their legs. But then
Well,
I wrote.
that's a weird way to say it. Like, as if-
He's so after their response to him talking on the podcast, he's so happy they went back to
Well,
Italy
no,
to their
that's it.
small
Yeah,
town.
yeah.
It's-
And so I wrote.
'Cause
I
you
wrote,
told him, I
but I
don't
wrote to them, and it wasn't even seen. They could be dead because they didn't even check to see if I wrote to them.
no,
like
no, this is their old life. They want to erase it.
they probably want to erase. They're traumatized.
Because I remember you telling them and saying, like, these are small town folk. These are small brain, small
The poor
town
Italian
peasants.
people.
He said, they're not cut out for this life. And then they got super offended that they're not cut out for North America. And then 2 months later, they're like, we're not cut out. We lost everything. We're leaving.
yeah. She was like, I've lived in Milan.
My friend Adam mentioned. Well, I mean, I should have mentioned minutes ago, but he said it's the Pearl Milling Company. The syrup.
Pearl Milling.
Pearl Millen.
Pearl
See,
Millen.
that's what I said.
No, you said
anybody
He said
want
peppermint or something.
No,
You
he
said
said
Pepper.
Guido said
Pepperidge
Pepperidge Farms.
Farm.
Yeah.
Hey, so we're going to go on to the next
I
story
said
that
Peppermill.
made headlines. Victoria Beckham. This was a problem.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
So her son, whose name is Brooklyn, which is, look, I understand that you know why he's
My
named
friend
Brooklyn?
named his daughter Brooklyn.
Not for the same reason.
I don't know.
Well,
why.
they named him Brooklyn because that's where they banged to have him.
Okay.
So they, they
I
could have.
respect it.
They
what's the
didn't
problem
mention
now?
the exact parking lot, but they called him Brooklyn because it was in Brooklyn. But
This is my son, Canadian Tire.
yeah. This is my
This
son's
is
minimum
my son,
security prison.
The Douglas.
Tim Hortons.
This is my son. His name is London.
But
Fucked him at a
she's
pub.
pissed because she was grinding with her son.
Well, she's pissed because her daughter-in-law was kind of like didn't want to have good relations with her because she kept doing weird shit, and at their wedding she gave him a lap dance.
Yeah.
Now, if my mom were to give me a lap dance at my wedding,
You'd lean in.
But my mom doesn't look like Victoria
yeah,
Beckham.
no, even if she looked like Victoria Beckham, the horror that would ensue.
No, of course.
That is so insane for you to grind up on your son.
Did she give him a lap dance?
That's
She's
what
a
he
mess.
said. That's
And-
what he said.
And there are some moms that are weird, and there was a book about it. And one of our mutual friends, we're not going to name him, but one of our mutual friends had a big issue with this. He was looking back. He realized that he was traumatized because he feels like he was sexually molested by his mom.
Yes.
We're not going to say who it is, but like he got jacked off by his mom and stuff like that.
Ah.
And he was reading about it, and like, yes, some moms like they feel like that's their man, and it's rare, but it happens.
It's almost Oedipus.
Yeah. So,
I got a couple.
so I understand why this would be weird. And
Wait,
It's
you got a
Freudian.
couple?
I have a couple of friends that date like older moms, and they have like this like mom son thing. And when they break up with them, like the women go crazy because they feel like it's their sons, and they like call them like names, like little kids' names that they call their sons.
So that's
I'm
weird.
telling you.
But it's not as weird
a
as
couple times, yeah.
treating your own son like your boyfriend. That's way more weird.
You're right. The fetish is more normal than the real part.
Specifically, I actually know a girl that is like on the other side of that, where she's like in her 30s and likes younger guys, and she teaches.
Wait, how young? She's in her 30s.
No, she likes like 18, 19. Like, I mean, she's
Yeah.
not breaking the law here, but I think she would if she could.
Yeah, but I know I've got a couple of friends that like
Yeah.
it's
Some pretty
Honestly,
males, I get it.
when I hear of like a 14-year-old kid, a guy, a boy, and a 38-year-old teacher goes to jail for fucking him, wouldn't that have been like all of our dreams in high school?
Technically, yes, but it's not.
It's
In
still-
reality, no.
It's still rape, right?
All the guys that I know that they had sex with a woman when they were like a kid, it fucked them up. Like, they're weird. Not weird, but like it did fuck them up. In theory, when you're a kid, you're like, yeah, I want to fuck a hot older lady. But imagine an older lady coming to fuck you, like what that could do to your
So
head.
what do you think? 16?
when I was 14,
I
I
don't know,
looked
it
like I was
depends.
9. I look so
Yeah,
young.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Me?
probably look like Home Alone.
But-
Yeah, you
But
were home.
I can't tell.
We still had a black guy's dick.
I don't know if people are just looking different, but I used to be so good at guessing ages.
Yeah.
And it's not even a buddy, but he's an acquaintance. He's dating a girl. He's like, and he was showing me photos. I go, bro, is this girl fucking 16? And he's looking at me. He's like, bro, she's 29 years old.
And yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
And I'm like,
sometimes,
how
yeah.
the fuck can I not tell the difference? Like, I think
We look
Why
younger
are they
now.
acquaintance?
hey,
Do you think so?
We look
You know
younger
of
than
the
our parents did at
Oh
this
yeah, our
age.
parents. Yeah.
You know,
Actually, you actually met the acquaintance.
Okay.
or if you
But
see,
the group, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just to my eyes.
yeah.
it was
Look
a
at
16-year-old. He's like a
1980s
29-year-old
hockey
woman.
cards,
100%.
bro. 1980s hockey cards. Larry Robinson looked 45 years
Yeah.
old when he was 20.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I was used to seeing everyone.
We were talking about this last week, and it is crazy. Like back in the day, like a 25-year-old looks like a 45-year-old.
But even the UFC fights now, and because I don't know if you guys watched the weekend, there's a really big fight, Paramount UFC, the new deal.
Yeah.
And like I was thinking about it, like the lightweight division, which is the toughest division in fighting, is the champion now is 37 years old, man. It's crazy. And
Yeah. But all
and like-
sports,
which
dude,
is
it's
old.
shifting
yes,
now.
they're older. Tom Brady, and
NBA, yeah.
LeBron James, they stay old. They play
Yeah.
like
No,
old.
I mean, LeBron.
Cristiano Ronaldo is still in phenomenal shape.
Yeah.
He's
Messi,
true,
right? No?
And what's his name? Ovechkin?
Messi went to play in the States. He's not, but he's still good. But Ronaldo's something else, dude. Ronaldo's a fucking phenom.
Yeah, they're defying the
Technology's there
Yeah,
for it.
yeah.
Ronaldo's
Yeah.
there, and this guy doesn't have any cheat days like Cristiano Ronaldo.
No, his whole life is eating
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah, and he's like, this is disgusting. Why the fuck would I
Yeah.
put that in my body?
Yeah, yeah.
He's very.
Yeah.
He doesn't go for those pancakes on Sunday like The Rock. You're right.
Yeah, Gabe says Guido had the best call on Tom Green's
Yeah, I
show
was reading that
with Norm
before.
Macdonald.
Oh, my
Oh, that's so
My
cool.
one conversation I had with Norm Macdonald was on a podcast like this, where Tom Green, back in the day, we're talking 2006, 7 or something like that. When Tom Green Live was on, Norm Macdonald was a guest, and I'm on St. Catherine Street with a laptop, getting the Wi-Fi from Club Super Sex with Patrick Hakeem. And Norm
I love
is
how when Wi-Fi was not a
Yeah.
thing, the one person that had it was the owner of the strip club.
Yeah, so we were getting the Super Sex Wi-Fi, and I was streaming, asking Norm Macdonald questions.
That's
He asked me about
crazy.
André Philippe Gagnon, the impressionist. That's a conversation. Yeah, Gapes, you're right. I had a conversation with Norm Macdonald.
Oh,
back
what
then.
are we bringing
He
up
has
here?
the clip.
Mano's got
Gapes.
something.
Destroy the flood.
The
break-
breakdown. Minneapolis shooting video. Oh, I don't want to get into this because it's depressing.
But you did mention this in the car.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know this, but it seems like all this stuff is happening in Minnesota. But do you know how many ICE agents are actually working and clearing out the whole country, around the country, and there's no incidents?
Yeah, so it's like that's the fucked up thing is that obviously because Josh brought up a good point last week. We know because they hired so many people, it's impossible that they're all properly trained. They're already not the best trained. So you going up into people's faces, having a gun or fighting with them, it's gonna go wrong. It's gonna go like south. So and now it's twice. Like and both of them, I don't feel even, especially the second guy. I understand the
Alex
whole.
Preddy.
Yeah, I understand the argument of
Somebody else got shot
You
in-
fucked
Yeah.
you fucked around and found. I understand
Oh,
the
boom!
argument.
You didn't see the one
Was he
yesterday?
provoking?
I understand the argument of he shouldn't have gone involved. I get it, but he didn't. He didn't do anything that
No.
deserves death. Death is
It's
final.
to just we won't show it on the fucking show right now, but he's being held down by 4 guys.
Yeah.
And a 5th guy comes in, looks at them all holding him down, looks at his back, takes a gun out and shoots him in the back.
Yeah. So basically,
dies.
the guy had a
Shot
gun.
him multiple times.
There was
So, yeah,
no
so the
reason
guy-
for
the guy
him
had
to
a
be
gun.
shot.
But one of the ICE agents took the gun.
Yeah,
and
gun's
said,
gone.
I guess
He says, "I have the gun."
Yeah, I guess
The
the,
guy was
other
pro-
ones,
the guy
all
was
they
protesting.
Yeah, he was fighting them or whatever. He was like trying to get them to back off. So I guess the other guys only heard he has a gun. He didn't hear I took his gun.
Yeah.
So when he squiggled, they thought, oh, he's gonna pull it out, and they shot him.
Well,
which
I
goes
saw,
back to his,
bro. I saw the angle, like a couple angles, and the guy's just looking at his back,
and he just shoots him.
and he just shoots him in the.
So
it's crazy.
It's that guy did not deserve to die. Now, whether
I
you
can't
want
look
to
at stuff
argue
like
he
that.
was an idiot, he shouldn't have been there, that's a different argument.
So, okay.
But there's levels to shit that you do, right? Like there's level like
It's-
death, deserving death for that. You don't deserve
So
death.
it's tough because the thing is that
But
like
it is stupid.
everybody is going this crazy because it has to do with Trump. If it didn't have to do with Trump, they wouldn't be going this crazy.
Wow.
Now,
Yeah.
I do think that people have always protested ICE and should
Not
be
like this.
allowed. No, but that's it. Is because it's associated to Trump and Trump's making these videos online, like
Egging
with
them on.
these music videos, fucking compilation style.
But I saw
Everybody's freaking out.
I saw a stat online that Obama also had a lot of.
Yeah,
way more, way more.
deportations.
Obama loved ICE. He gave a guy a
Clinton-
medal. Obama used to make commercials. They were on CNN saying how good ICE is. So this is all like it's all brainwash thing because
Yeah.
you don't understand what it is and you're just against it. However, I still don't think that the guy protesting it deserved death.
It's also
Yeah.
that right
Minneapolis
now with
looks like a
this-
fucking shithole.
yeah, it is a shithole.
This ICE batch of people know that they're so heavily supported by the government, and already that other guy, you know, he killed someone and they had his back.
Yeah.
So they also know that their backs will be had no matter what.
I-
if you watch the government people talking
Yeah.
about that shooting and you put it over the video, you're actually like watching a dream world. They're like saying the guy pulled out a gun and went after the cops. You see the guy holding his phone, filming the cops, gets pepper sprayed,
Yeah.
falls to the ground. They beat the shit out of him and then shoot him in the back. And the
Yeah.
cops, and then like Pam
And-
Bondi is like, yeah, he was attacking them with a gun.
Hold on. And okay, he
J'aime pas ça,
did
là.
have a gun, right? Okay, he did have
had
a
a
gun.
gun.
But this goes back to what Josh said about the training. You can't tell me that they're properly trained if after the gun was
Yes.
removed, then they shot him.
Yeah.
Then you can't say they're properly trained. Obviously, they're not properly trained. The gun, the one thing that could kill them was taken away, and then he got shot. So there's a lot of things like that. That's what I'm saying. The
to
guy
see a holstered gun and shoot someone is not
is
necessary.
crazy. Yeah, especially if you're an agent. If you're an agent of the law, you're not just some random guy in
Yes.
the street.
But
so,
ICE is they're really untrained, like really.
no, it's not that they're really
It is-
untrained.
no,
They
no,
hired
no.
so
It
many
is-
more people at once.
I just saw,
it's
bro.
impossible to train them.
The journalist,
They're like secure. They're like Garda.
a journalist went undercover, pretended like she was interested in getting a job with ICE. She got emailed with her training days and whatever. She didn't show up to the training days and then got emailed with her starting date.
Imagine.
So and it's $200K a year. So all these people are just going. They're like, I want
and,
$200K a
and
year.
imagine that lady with no training. Let's say
Yeah.
walks in and she sees a gun on someone and she has her own gun. She panics. There's too much that could go wrong.
So she
I'm
got
not
through.
against-
She was approved without training to get a job.
Yeah.
And
All right, that's fun.
I'm not
Just
against-
okay. Just to a trained fighter. Every single fight I've ever been in, people tell me that I go too far because I don't know how to fight. No, I don't know how to fight. I get
panic.
scared. Genuinely, what happens is when I know that a fight's about to happen, my brain goes, I can't get hit, and I just keep hitting them until it's done.
So
But that's what I was gonna say. Like if it's like, you know, after you choke someone out and then fucking breaking their arm or something, it's like the guy's
exactly.
already out.
Like I keep going because I'm scared. Yeah, I don't
Like,
realize. You know.
When was the last time you had a fight, like an actual in-ring fight?
COVID, the last fight, 2020,
Really?
2020. Yeah,
How'd you do?
that's the one I lost. That was the end.
That
That
was
was
it?
the one on like to go to the UFC Fight Pass, like on UFC. Yeah, that was a world title.
You were the-
It was
So-
supposed to be at the Trump, and it got moved to Philadelphia. And I shouldn't have took that fight.
So
though. I
just
was like
so
a
that
year kind of
Before
retired.
we
Still,
changed-
that was a pro fight.
Guido, before we
It's
change topics,
13
because
pro fights.
we're on
Sorry.
this, I saw the
Sorry,
stats
yeah.
too. I obviously I'm not against it. I'm they're monitoring the situation
clean-
and
cleaned out
they're
Texas
cleaning
and-
house. But Jesus Christ, this man, when you're fighting with them, there has to be some kind of middle ground because
There's too many people that are far left, far right. It
and they're
doesn't
just
make
shooting
sense.
each other,
It's crazy.
and it's not helping the
Yeah.
situation. You're not
100%.
helping anyone.
And that
You-
Somali stuff got them all riled up.
Yeah, that's funny. They're like,
Somalia.
we want to give billions to Somali pirates. That's also crazy. Like, it doesn't matter. This is the problem with the race stuff. It shouldn't matter what race people are. If you're getting ripped off, you should be allowed to call them out. If there's fraud that's happening in the billions, but you're like, we don't want to call it out because they're Somali. That's
No,
lunatic
I think,
shit.
okay. See, this is what Trump keeps doing, and this is what people are getting upset
Guatemala.
over. He emphasizes that it's Somalians, and maybe there are a lot of Somalians organizing doing it, but it's like when he
There are.
talks about it. No, I know, but it's like with the Tylenol thing. He just over generalizes, and then people
get mad.
because he does a good job.
But did you see the Somali daycare thing? That's what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
no, of course. I'm not
That
saying
wasn't
they're not
Trump.
Somalian.
That was some kid that
I'm
went and
not saying they're
reported.
not Somalian. I'm not saying,
Yeah.
but Trump has been talking about Somalians for a while too. He's talking about the immigration and whatever. I don't know.
I didn't hear him talk about Somalians before this, though. I didn't hear him until this came out.
He was talking
The
about
daycares.
Somalians before this.
Really?
Yes.
So he knew.
It and can pick through it because they take everything he says too literally.
Yeah.
And then it makes the people that like him hate the people even more who hate him.
Because no, this is facts.
Exactly.
And
then it
algorithms,
all just
algorithms.
fuels each other
Yeah.
and just bang, 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 bang. And then he gets what he wants.
Yeah. It's wild.
Everybody's
algorithm.
talking about him constantly. He is the most talked about president or
Ever.
world leader of all time. And he will be forever.
hands
Yeah.
down.
Nobody else is going to beat him ever.
Alexander the Great didn't get this much fucking press.
Yeah, exactly.
For
Genghis
real.
He was
Khan.
great.
Genghis Khan didn't get this much fucking press.
You're right. You're right. I agree.
Yeah, but
Donald
Genghis-
Trump might be more known than Jesus right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah, it's true.
Honestly.
Yeah,
If you're talking about,
people
like,
in random
children
African
included?
and Asian villages that never heard of Jesus,
Yep.
they've heard of Trump.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson can't touch the fame Donald
Yeah,
Trump has.
exactly.
It's so true.
It's insane what
Love,
he has
love a good
done.
Jackson reference.
And he's like, the thing is that also he's made so many mistakes along the way and he feels them hard. Like him
Mistakes, I've
talking
had a
about
few.
losing the second term that he ran for, he was like, he couldn't leave the house for like a couple weeks or months or whatever. So like, he always like, he makes his mistakes because he just rushes in head first, but then he just thinks about them.
Yeah, well, I'm 100%
competitive,
sure.
huh?
Yeah.
But that was. Do you remember that the second term? You've looked at the numbers. There was some fuckery afoot.
I wonder
Well,
how
of
much,
course,
but
this
they
is
thought the
proven that,
fuckery
like-
was
Yeah.
coming from him.
I thought. I'm sure. By the way, I've said this before on the podcast. Yes, unless you're retarded, when you look at the numbers, you're like, oh, randomly for one election there was an extra 9 million people that voted, and then
Yeah.
it went back down to the normal numbers. Yeah, obviously there's fuckery, but I guarantee you, every election, both sides commit fuckery.
Yes.
And because I remember with Bush, I think shouldn't have won that term. Do you remember?
I remember
Oh,
the
yeah,
Al
the-
Gore
Al
Bush
Gore.
won the year 2001. The popular vote, Gore won the popular vote,
Yeah.
but the electoral ballot, Bush won. Blah, blah,
No, there
blah.
was something to do with
that's not what
Florida.
happened.
With the
There was-
hanging
Florida.
chads.
No. That's
Was Florida,
I don't know what
right?
I think you're mixing stuff in your head.
Yeah.
It went down to Florida. There was one state
Yeah.
left. There was fuckery, but Jeb Bush, his
Happened to-
brother,
yeah.
happened to be
The
in charge-
governor.
for Florida. So it went, and then Al Gore didn't want to divide the country, so he's like, whatever, I'll accept it. But it was
Yeah.
tight. But with the Biden thing, they over exaggerated. They inflated the numbers, so Trump lost his
Red
fucking
state,
mind.
blue state was invented at that Al Gore moment.
He lost his mind. Trump's like, what the fuck? This is obvious. But it's like, yeah, but you're saying it's obvious. And to everyone who's seeing, they can see the numbers are fucked up, but you can't prove it. So you can't, if you don't have proof, you can't then
But
stop everything.
But going into this election,
that's the problem. And then he fucked over the whole country by stopping it.
especially Elon showed how easy it was to either vote multiple times or vote if you're not a citizen and don't have the right to vote.
Yeah.
That all these people were just able to vote and they were getting paid to vote.
Those ballots at night, remember they came, like we got trucks that came in at night with tons of, like, where the fuck is this coming from? But dude, it's a rigged game.
Did you hear about Cote St. Luke?
No, they
What
did that.
happened
at
to
Cote
There was a
St.
Cote St. Luke election
Okay.
and it went down to one vote.
Oof.
Wow.
So first it was down, it was tied. And then
Irving.
they did a recount. And when they did a recount, it didn't make sense. It was too much in one guy's favor. And they said that there were too many ballots that were unusable. And they go, oh, all
does that
these
mean?
votes for the other guy who wasn't in power and all these people who are on the guy who's rerunning, his team is handling the votes. And all these votes can't be, so then they recounted again. And then the new guy, the young guy, ended up winning
Imagine you
by
spent
one vote.
so much time
Wow.
rigging the code.
Guido, if you lost by one vote, what would you do?
If you spent that much time, you probably could have
But
won the
no,
election.
boom, boom.
but you-
Cote St. Luke elections goes because it's its own
How
city.
much money? I mean, do they make?
It's not like
yeah,
a
you're right.
suburb of
Cote St.
Montreal.
Luke
It's
is
its own
Cote-
city.
You're right.
They make money, right?
They
What,
do
Cote
make
St. Luke?
money, right? That's
They get
why.
paid.
I'm sure they get
The
paid
city
something, but it's
council?
not like crazy.
Okay.
But
I
no,
mean,
but
one
it's,
vote?
you can get a lot done.
For one vote, should you do new elections?
No,
Because the margin of error is too high.
No, of course,
The margin
but-
of fuckery is too high. One vote.
they kept recounting and recounting and recounting.
But I'm just saying, one vote,
Yeah,
even if you recount like the margin of error is way higher than one vote.
yeah. But I guess that's the that's the point of elections.
if
is
I-
How
to
many,
get
how many people?
out
How
to
many
vote.
people like on BS in Quebec? Like were these voting?
Oh.
Just go drunk and did
Oh
the wrong thing.
yeah.
If I won by one vote, I think, and it was legit, like keep counting by one vote, I think I would have to work out a system where it's like, okay, can we both govern? Because it's clearly down the middle. Let's see if we could find a middle ground.
Find somebody that
Yeah.
would do
'Cause
that.
that's
Nobody
way-
would ever do that.
Because that's way too tight. I'd be like, okay, clearly we have there's some friction, like in ideas. Let's see if we could meet.
I don't
in
know.
the
I
middle.
think if you're the type of person that decides you want to run and you win by one vote, you're like, fuck yeah, suck my dick.
This is the time of
You know?
year where the most people, where the most
this is gonna be a downer.
suicides
There we go.
happen. There we go. Yeah, I just wanted to
saw it, just
yeah,
like that.
I said
I
this
felt
is
it
gonna
We're
be-
all in a good mood this morning.
I
Thanks,
felt it
Guido.
coming.
I gotta say, we were talking about Somalians. I live on a Somalian pirate ship apparently,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I tried to do laundry and I went to pick up my clothes from the dryer and they're all gone.
So
Somebody
somebody's
took my
out there
clothes.
with your clothes.
Yeah, we're waiting for
Oversized clothes.
So okay, now
to the Somalian
it
with
was-
a
I
shirt
did
that's
laundry,
fucking 4 sizes too big.
and it was with my girlfriend's clothes, and then there was a dryer that was full of clothes, and the clothes are still sitting there in the laundry room. So I'm thinking there was probably an alcoholic woman
Took the wrong
Yeah.
clothes.
took the wrong clothes.
Still
I mean,
haven't
it's-
realized.
And it's on camera. We're gonna get the footage today and see. I'll update you guys next
I
week.
think it's a drunk mistake. I don't know. You know when you're in the supermarket and they're like, "Watch my car." Who's gonna go steal your cart full of other groceries?
girls steal girls' clothes because women's clothes are expensive. Everything's expensive. Fucking a pair of fucking a string that goes around their ass is $30.
Okay, I get it.
$30.
I get it. You know what?
Overcharges,
Your girlfriend's clothes were mixed in there.
Yeah, it was mostly her clothes.
Okay, so that's what it was. It wasn't
Yeah.
your
No, they're not trying to
who
steal my
farted
fucking
T-shirt.
Grateful Dead shirt. Yeah, exactly.
But they're grateful that they got it, but they're not. That wasn't the intention behind any of
And
this.
now, even if I get the clothes back, like, how do I know they gave everything
They've
back?
been contaminated.
You know, and I'm
Maybe
it's not a
some
woman. If it's a guy and he took all my girlfriend's underwear, how
And
am I
he
going to
wa-
feel
I didn't
about
know
that?
he wasn't
You know what I
wearing
mean?
it. And
Oh, you don't
fucking-
want her to wear it again.
No, but maybe he was creepy wearing it,
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
She wears it again. She gets pregnant.
She wears it again. She puts it on, but it just keeps falling off like it's overstretched. She's like, is he sure he didn't wear it?
No, it's a fact. The next 2 months, most people that are going to off themselves this year are going to
I'll be
happen.
right back.
Thanks.
The next 2 months, this is the most time that white men in their 40s kill themselves.
But speaking of
Specifically white men.
yeah, specifically white
speaking
men.
of girls, though, I got a funny text thread for you to
Oh.
read.
Please
All right.
read.
You to read. It's with the new girl I'm seeing. So I know Pantelis at the secret show. He's a
Is this the
pro.
young lady that I met when you were doing comedy there at the Bordel?
So
Nice looking girl. I don't know. She must be blind.
Is it essential or what is it?
No.
What kind of music should we play?
But no, it's just a funny text thread because I know Pantelis on the secret on the third.
Is it a screenshot?
Yeah, screenshot.
Okay.
Yeah, Pantelis on the Secret Show loves reading like text threads, and he's really good at it. So
Okay, so
before
I'm
we go
gonna-
Patreon, you will.
All
Okay,
right,
we'll
go
do this. So I'm not gonna name her. We'll call her Cindy.
Okay.
So she starts it's like, I'm finally done working. How did she just puts all kinds of all caps letters that don't make any sense, and then Jamie replied, "Hallelujah."
Hallelujah.
And it's like, LOL, I spent 10 hours of my weekend on this paper focusing on how the connections between the endoplasmic reticulum and the mitochondria are influenced by loss of mitochondria fission. LOL. And he replied, the sexy. Which she said is sexy. I could tell you all about it now. I'm an expert. And then he said, I told some dick jokes. So she's saying I wrote a paper about mitochondria, and he's like,
and
you
this
wanna get filled up? This fucking guy, bro. You're a Neanderthal, and I love you. But to be fair, she doesn't have game either, because that's a weird thing in like a flirty.
Girls don't have to have game. They just have to be
she's-
pretty.
But she is a scientist, so it's kind of funny that I'm dating a scientist.
You're
Yeah.
dating a
Oh,
smart.
that's the girl you're dating.
Yeah.
She
She's a
seems
smart,
nice.
hot
Yeah,
chick.
yeah. She's
Yeah.
I like when they're smart.
she's not smart. She's like brilliant level. Like she's
No, that's
almost
it.
like too.
She's almost dumb.
yeah, it's like
socially awkward.
Socially, she's like cute awkward. You know, it's kind of funny because sometimes we'll be laughing together and she can break all serious. Something like,
And you
what
would
the fuck
you,
is
meet,
happening?
you got introduced to her, or how'd you meet?
So we met at the gym. She's doing kickboxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's trying to defend herself from people like
I gotta
him.
go. I gotta go to the gym. No, see, for a while there, it was great. During Christmas, I was having regular Mexican sex, and now I'm back to.
What's regular Mexican sex?
I was in
It's
Mexico
just
having
spicy.
sex.
Sex with tortillas.
Yeah, we eat a lot of burritos after.
There's a lot of gas.
It's Taco Tuesday.
My goodness.
Oh, all right. Let's do the switch over. Let's
We're
start the switch over to
switching
Patreon.
We're walking over to Sirius XM.
We're walking over. I think we have a couple of
from
minutes.
NEW.
Yeah. Let's see what the timer's at.
Josh is.
We're at 1 minute. Okay. We're at 1 minute.
Oh, no. 1
So
minute.
join us on the Patreon. If you haven't done so already, we have another hour of the show to go. You can call in if you're on the Patreon. The Patreon, even at the
We
highest
will
tier,
call Adam.
is costing you less than
Yeah.
what you would pay for a cup of Starbucks coffee for an entire month. It is the best deal in podcasting. Plus, you support all of the nonsensical stuff that we're doing over here. That's how we were able to build this beautiful studio, is by the help and support of our listeners, which is kind of like the old, remember the old, was it PBS? They used to do that stuff.
Yes, from viewers like you.
Oh, yeah.
Viewers like you. That's what literally happens
Yeah,
here.
well,
Yeah. So all the fuckery that you see, it's your fault.
And Jess
You made this
Sorrell,
happen.
again, missing.
From Australia.
Jess Sorrell, we want you here next week.
Oh, we got Secret Show. I'm going to be in Toronto for most of this month. So a lot of the Secret Shows are going to be run by the crew that's been running it the last 2 weeks, which is Jamie Boom Boom and friends. And every week, I think it's been getting better and better.
Oh
we
my
had
God.
back-to-back, I think 2 or 3 of our best weeks.
Yeah.
It's been amazing.
Vance was there the other day.
Yeah,
Vance was there telling jail stories.
Oh, dude, it was so funny.
Is he doing better? He